Ladies and gentlemen, we didn't think it would ever happen.
No. This guy was, we thought maybe it was maybe somebody that we created in our own imaginations almost.
He is such a comedic angel, you could say, Leo.
Yes.
That we thought maybe there was a chance he didn't belong to Earth.
Correct. Also because he, not only did he do something outside of our realm, he did a prank that then we heard led him to jail time.
Well, let's back up a little bit because it's been so long since Marty McFly has been in our lives that I think there's probably a lot of fans who have no idea who he is.
Correct.
And just really briefly for them, Marty McFly, when did you come into the picture? I want to say it was fall or winter of 2020. Does that sound about right?
About right. I think it was like 2019. We were starting to like push pretty hard, and then we ended up kind of messaging, and then kind of like, we kind of inspired some ideas, and then I created up something, and then
He looks like so there's now all these blog posts about how the alt-right is obsessed with fitness. He looks like the thumbnail clickbait of an alt-right is obsessed with fitness article. Were you at the trucker protest?
Yeah, look at him, dude. He's huge.
He's
now.
put on a ton of weight, but muscle.
Yeah, Marty, you look good.
But Marty, in the fall or the winter of 2020, I think.
Correct.
I get an email. I almost never answer my emails, but I have this email, and it is clearly a form email that he sent out to any YouTuber with over like 13 subscribers.
Yes.
And I started reading through this thing, and at first it's kind of standard. There's a generic complimentary thing like, oh, excuse me, Mr. Insert name, Daniel Mullen. I really like your YouTube channel. It's so funny, you know? And then he starts getting down lower, and it's like, I was wondering if you wouldn't mind, for the boys, maybe sharing some of my content, which is one thing, but where I really blew a gasket is when I got down to the point where at the bottom of the email, he asked me to share his Patreon.
Correct, yeah.
His Patreon.
Right.
As if me sharing some Canadian sheep fuckers Patreon when nobody knows what his free content is going to move the needle at all. So at that point, I'm so angry that I decided we're going to call this guy on the podcast.
Correct.
We get him on the phone, though, and I mean, you could only speak to this guy for a minute or so before he wins you over.
It's true.
How can you stay mad at this guy? Marty, say something to us.
Well, I don't know much what else to say, but like I hear it's Fez's birthday. I fairly learned something fairly fucking new too. Hey Fez, ladies and gents, I just wanted to say, do not leave your fucking silicone sex toys in a hot environment. This fucking shit.
There it is, dude. That's
right.
That okay. We're gonna have to blur that out, of course. But oh my, it's on, boys and girls. Oh my god.
So Marty McFly, if you're watching, just exposed himself, and he had, I'd say, a 13 or 14 inch dildo.
Yeah, he's got a 14-inch. I guess what would you would call that a strap-on?
You're right, Leo.
Yeah, strap-on that you could insert into someone. That's scary that ever goes into someone's asshole, but that does.
It's flesh colored, which is a little more tasteful. I mean, I feel like you or I would have gone black, Leo.
Yeah, we would have gone black.
Absolutely. Also, if you're watching Marty McFly, you might notice that his voice is very incongruent with his appearance.
Yeah.
He looks like a meth head who drives a truck for a living, and you really expect that Joe Biden down there. I don't even, because he's up in Canada.
Yeah.
I don't even look south anymore because I don't even want to see those homos down there in America. Like,
yeah.
But then you hear him, he's like, "Oh boys, I've got a gift for Fez here."
Yeah, dude, I love his. I love that twang, that Canadian twang you got going.
You, wherever you live, and we're not done telling your backstory, but I mean, you live in the Mississippi of Canada, right?
Pretty close. Like it's Alberta, right? So it's like here you got like BC, Alberta, and then Saskatchewan, right? So I'm like mid between.
Oh, I get it now. I get the geography.
Yeah.
Based on that
We're in the
just did.
middle, dude.
Sure.
Italian, Leo. Fuck, you just got to use your hands for everything, I guess. Fuck.
He's Martino is his real name, Marty McFly. He's an Italian bastard.
So Marty, that still doesn't exactly answer why you've had no contact with us for 3 years.
Yeah.
Oh, honestly, okay. Like after that, like it's not really an excuse, man. It's just like literally, I just like fuck it hurt. Like honestly, I didn't do much. Also with my mom, man, like I didn't tell you anybody. Like it's kind of like personal, but like you guys know all about like my mom having cancer and kidney failure. So like at first, like she was diagnosed with cancer, right? So like she had chemo for I think it was like 9 months, and like it was like pretty intense, right? And she started having seizures, and like it was like weird. She would just drop to the floor and like turn purple, and like it was just it's fucking very creepy. Yeah, like I couldn't really leave like at all, right? So yeah, and like so like we got her through that, and then she's started having kidneys. Well, she's got kidney failure too, right? So like it was like weird because like the chemo kind of fucked with like the kidneys, and then she couldn't get a transplant because you have to be like cancer free first. So she's cancer free now, technically.
Fucking Canadian medical system, dude.
Yeah, and so like now she's just on a waiting list for a kidney for like, and it's shitty how it's like 5 to 8 year waiting list. So hopefully, like,
dude,
if I would show you guys like what
can't
she
you go
looks
to
like,
Taiwan where it's like $100 and they go kill a local kid and take his?
Marty, you know what? After what you've put her through, I think you should give her one of your kidneys. Are you a match?
Hey.
You know what's funny? I thought about that, but like, do you remember how like that year of me like constantly drinking like 48 beers a day and like bottles and bottles, like that definitely affected my kidneys and like my liver, right? So like, even if I have a beer or two now, man, I definitely get like severely hungover and like instantly fucking drunk. It's like weird, but it's also a good thing though. It's not necessary.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, if money's tight, I'm sure it helps.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I wonder what she can do if she can get out of Canada. In the United States, I'm sure money fucking talks when it comes to getting a new kidney.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, man, if you go to China, if you go to Thailand, don't ask many questions about where they procured the kidney from, but they'll have a piping hot kidney, probably still with a pulse going through it, before you can say Bangkok. Timbuktu is another one.
But hey, but seriously, if you know any, I mean, maybe we can find her a match somewhere through our channel, dude. Do you know any of the details of what she might need?
It's fucking stupid because like it's Labor Day today, right? And like the kidney clinic that I called, right? Like
fuck, dude, they're actively working on this. Holy shit.
Stupid, man. They were closed Saturday, Sunday, and like today's like a Labor Day. It's a national holiday in Canada, right? So like they're closed, and I left them like 5 voicemails, right? But like my mom said that from what she remembers, she's like a blood A type, but like definitely tomorrow I'll like call in and like I'll try to get everything kind of like known, right? Because I don't know what you need to know about like a transplant. Definitely probably blood type matters, but
I mean, I'll put it on. I'll put it on my Insta, dude. And you know, who knows, man? I mean, maybe we could help somehow. But Danny's right, dude. You should do some research on some other countries, man. Maybe Thailand, especially, and see what it costs to maybe go, fly her out there. And they might not have a waiting list. They might be able to do it, right away. Whatever it takes. I mean, does she have like a timetable? I mean, she's probably in pain right now. It's probably tough, man. So.
Yeah, well, like they were saying, like within like 2-3 years, right? Like any longer than that, like definitely will affect your like lifespan, right? Like even right now, it's like she looking at her, it's like she lost a lot of weight. She's really skinny, like purple and like discolored and shit. Like it's not fun, right? But yeah, okay.
Martino, you're a legend though, and forever the people of the Leo and Danny show, they've been asking about you, bro, for years.
Forever.
There was these little investigators
for you guys. Like I got a little surprise for you guys, but like
let's see it.
Okay, but I just gotta cover the screen real quick, okay?
Okay.
Are you gonna show us a penis? I feel like a penis is gonna come out again. All right. Well,
hopefully no penis.
We have to ask with Marty, don't we?
Of course we do, yeah. This is his big prank. His welcome back prank.
You really have to fucking ask. There's penises everywhere.
All right, we're waiting for the big surprise, Martino. Marty McFly. This better be good.
Come back to us, Marty.
Oh, give me 2 more seconds here, baby.
All right.
This is an abrupt change in tone.
Oh, there it is, dude. Dude, he's putting the big one in her. It's Lena the Plug.
Is that Lena the Plug? What is it? Says Lena on the forehead.
Yeah, it's definitely Lena.
Well, it doesn't really resemble Lena the Plug. But, okay, Marty McFly, I think we're going to get immediately age-restricted, Austin, if we show any of this. Because, I mean, he had a 13-inch rubber dildo in an inflatable fuck doll.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
That's what happened. If you guys were here with us, that's exactly what happened. And
Marty McFly, I like this, though. I like how you're keeping yourself, and he is dying laughing.
Yeah,
he is silently unable to breathe. He's laughing so hard.
Oh, yeah.
Marty, this is good. You're keeping yourself in good spirits by making yourself laugh and other people laugh too. I hope you're making your mom laugh. Yeah, man. Fucking keep us posted on that. That's really sad. And that's actually a very valid reason for keeping your head down for 3 years. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for getting on your case about that.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, man.
Like, trust me, it's been hard to talk to. Like even close friends barely know, right? Like, I don't talk about it much. It's just,
yeah, I feel you on that. Yeah, keeping those family issues at bay, I think is a good thing to do. Just kind of keep them personal. You know, don't put them out there too much. But if there's anything we can do to help, man, I mean, we'll put the info out there, and maybe for some reason there's somebody out there that has a match and wants to give a kidney to your mom, and that would be
wicked. Yeah, man, I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you guys posted, and we'll go from there, I guess, right?
Hell yeah.
That would actually mean a lot, right? Freaking, you never know. Like, the internet's a crazy place. What can happen, right? Possibilities are endless, man.
Yeah.
They are endless, man. And we're gonna put out a nice, Instagram, whatever. On this pod, maybe if somebody out there knows anything about kidneys and where to find some. I'm
gonna be honest with you right now. I don't even know what the fuck a kidney does.
It's kind of. I don't really know either.
What does a kidney do, Marty?
So I would know. So what your kidney does is like
yours isn't doing a very good job. Whatever it does, continue though.
So it filters out your blood. So what ends up happening is like your heart pumps out your blood throughout your bloodstreams. It goes right through your kidney, and your kidney acts like a filter. So like there's many like little holes and like little molecular little fucking. It's like a sponge almost, right? So your blood passes through, and it gets filtered. So any toxins, metals, or like really anything bad gets like filtered through it. So when you don't have kidneys or when they're not working properly, what ends up happening is like your blood pressure drops from just like them not working and the pills that you're taking. Your body can't like filter out blood, so it poisons itself, right? So what is happening with my mom and why she was like just instantly dropping the floor and having like seizures is her blood was like so poisoned, and like her blood pressure was so low where it would just like she would get up to like go like to the washroom or like just to walk somewhere, and she would just fall on the floor and start sneezing. And it's just like from a seizure, it's just like I don't know, like it's weird. That's what a kidney does, anyways. Like now I'm getting off topic a little bit, but yeah, fuck.
No problem. I appreciate that, man. This is eye opening for me. And again, I'm really really sorry about your mom, and we're gonna do what we can. It'd be amazing if he came to L.A. and we did some sort of Marty McFly kidney scavenger hunt. If we went on the quest to Mordor
to find a kidney, to save his mom,
instead of to destroy something, we go to find something.
I think it's a video, man. I think it's an idea, man.
We probably, where we'd probably find kidneys in Tijuana.
Yeah, we could go to TJ, dude, pretty easily and find a kidney over there, dude.
I don't think it would take. If we went down there in suits, Leo, and we had a briefcase and we
cash?
had $300,
less.
$200, dude. I think so. This is what would happen if we went down there with $200. You'd be like, "Senor, you want the kidney? Oh, $200. This is 2,000 pesos. We need a kidney. Oh, excuse me, Mr. Sanchez."
They'll just gotta. I think he'd kill enough people in the area where one would match the blood type. They'd have a little doctor there, be like, "Oh yeah, this is the one. Cool. Put him in surgery."
And then we'd probably have to get another one because that doctor would probably be wrong.
Yeah, they wouldn't put it on
TJ
ice.
doctor.
Yeah, seriously.
He's like, "Yeah, I have a horchata. I put the kidney in the horchata. It should keep it cold. I pour some Modelo on it.
Put some champurrado on there, and nah.
What do you think the taco made of, man?
Wait, let me hear your Mexican accent again.
Marty, let's hear it.
What do you think the taco made out of, man? It's made of
Scarface, dude. I like how if you're from Canada, Tony Montana and Scarface is Mexican.
Tony. It's just blowing up over there. They have Scarface is just blowing up in Canada. It's huge right now.
I mean, it had to go all the way from Florida up to wherever fucking Mississippi of Canada he's in.
Yeah,
it's a long way to travel, dude. That'll take you like 40 years, Leo.
Yeah, at least.
They had to transport it on the back of a mule.
Seriously.
So Marty McFly, we're gonna get you down here. I'm so glad you're back, dude. You gotta shoot me a text or something.
Yeah, man. Okay, like here's the thing. Like I have Leo's number. Danny, just get it off Leo. Here's the thing about like that. Like keep it strictly for your guys' self because like there's a lot of like medical people for my mom and stuff that call in the hospital and stuff. Like if you guys would
not
like
gonna leak your number.
We're not gonna put your number out there, dude.
like be a really bad frustrating thing, right? So like, but yeah, like definitely keeping in contact.
I think
like,
he's a little bit overestimating the amount of people that would prank call the great Marty McFly.
I hope not. I think, I mean, our fans, though, there'd be a lot of
Boys,
calls, dude.
For a couple of
Trust
days,
me.
there'd be a lot of calls.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, last time when like trust, I don't even know how people got my fucking. I guess it was like the post that I made and like I left my fucking phone number. But trust me, man, like 50 phone calls a day. Like even I got to the point where the cop called me and I told him to fuck right off. I was like, "Fuck you, motherfucking pig." He's like, "I'm an officer." I was like, "Officer, my fucking ass." So I was like, "Fuck you."
Oh,
Yeah, it was bad. He's like, "I'm an
Our
actual officer." I was like,
fans,
"If you're a cop, show up to my house." He showed up to my house. I was like, "Oh, I guess you are a cop."
I hope he taught you a
Explained
lesson.
to him why I said that though. A bunch of praying phone calls. He's like, "Ah, I get it." That was it. Fuck.
So is there, they got a lot of time on their hands.
Oh,
Or
yeah, in
just an
Canada?
offended Mountie up there could be like, "I'm coming to your house, eh? I don't care if it's 45-minute drive up into the mountains. I'm coming. I won't be spoken to this way."